Welcome, one and all, to the 2025 Writers and Illustrators of the Future Awards. I am so excited to be here. Listen, yes, as should you be. You know, you can't talk about the future without talking about the past. And what I hold in my hand here is a very important part of magic history. This was one of the signature effects by Harry Blackstone Jr., who had the longest-running magic show in Broadway history. Now, I never got to meet Harry Jr., however, I did get to meet his widow, Gay Blackstone, who's in the room right now. Hello, Gay. Hello. Gay actually gave me this bird cage. She handed this to me and she gave me the knowledge of how it works. She personally taught me one of her late husband's signature effects, and I think that's such a beautiful thing. We always need to be doing that. The future needs to inspire the present, and the present needs to inspire the future. Because if at any point we start gatekeeping, if at any point we start hoarding industry secrets, then the future of your art will disappear. Not hiding up the sleeves, not tucked away inside the jacket, gone. That's how you kick off an award show. Thank you very much. It means so much to me to be here tonight because in addition to being a magician, I also studied for 4 years as a writer at an art school, the Orange County School of the Arts. So for 4 years, thank you. 4 years, I studied under the tutelage of Tim Powers, who's being presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award. Hello, Mr. Powers. Sorry, I should probably call you Tim now. It's so weird to call you Tim. I just default to Mr. Powers. Anyways, but I'll never forget that while he was teaching us writing, he said we talked about many things, of ships and shoes and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, but we talked about writer's block. And how to get through that. I remember a piece of advice he said, if you ever have writer's block, here's what you do. Imagine, just write that a clown that's on fire rides in on a unicycle. That is a genuine piece of advice he gave me. And guess what? Your writer's block will disappear because you will have something to write then. It might not be great, but you can fix bad writing. You can't fix a blank page, can you? Now, I've never had to use that trick. When I address writer's block, I approach it in a slightly different way because writer's block is a very interesting thing because writer's block, if you outline what you're doing, you know exactly where you're coming from. You can see the plot because you yourself have been putting it together. You have put every single piece of that story together yourself. So you can see where your story should be going, and yet, for some odd reason, it can feel like a complete and total impediment. Even though you know where you are, you still feel completely lost. And it's an odd thing to have that sensation when you yourself are in essentially a cage of your own making. To feel like that. Let's see. Yep. Look at that. So there you are, stuck someplace you don't want to be, even though you put yourself there, even though you can see every single step that it took for you to get to that place, you still will feel trapped. And sometimes even completely locked into place. Now, your natural instinct is to struggle, to try to get out of there, to write feverishly and furiously, to try to escape that, to keep on drawing and sketching, yes. But sometimes I find what works better, instead of fighting, is to relax. Is to take a breath and realize you are in control. This is your art. You've spent your whole lifetime mastering it, practicing it, working on it. So if you just take a moment and remember that you got yourself there, and maybe you take a break from it, walk away, make sure you have slept, you've had something to eat, and you've had some water. And then sometimes I find that what helps is a little help from my friends. Then I find that with enough time, I'm able to escape my writer's block. Come on! Everyone! Oh, that's right, we got this one out of there. It won't move without those. There we go. Everyone, how about some applause? Yes! Keep that going for Spencer Wolf. Couldn't do it without him. I'm Naathan Phan. I'll see you later in the evening. Welcome to the Writers and Illustrators of the Future Awards 2025.